Hey guys, EJ here, back to do another DVD update. A few days late, but never mind. It's for May 15th, 2011. One of my genre updates. All military movies, sort of. 9 new movies to show you, so I'll get straight into it. So up first we have Biloxi Blues. Based on a screenplay by Neil Diamond, directed by Mike Nichols, came out in 1988. Pretty funny movie with Matthew Broderick and Christopher Walken, about a young recruit who goes to boot camp in Biloxi, Mississippi, during World War II, expecting fun and games, but gets a rude awakening from his drill sergeant, played by Christopher Walken. Okay, up next we've got Courage Under Fire, directed by Edward Zwick, from 1996, starring Denzel Washington and Meg Ryan, about the investigation of the first Medal of Honor ever awarded to a female, set during the Gulf War. Not a great film, but it's pretty good. Notable for being one of Matt Damon's early performances, early roles. Pretty good movie though. Okay, up next we got G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, from 2009, directed by Stephen Sommers. Wasn't great. The action scenes were cool, and I liked some of the characters and the performances. I especially liked Sienna Miller. I thought she was good. Not really a Channing Tatum fan, who also will be coming up in another DVD I bought. But it was a pretty fun, mindless action flick. Okay, up next we've got The General's Daughter, from 1999. Almost sounded like the disc wasn't in there. Good movie starring John Travolta. Directed by Simon West, also starring Malin Stowe, Timothy Hutton, James Woods, and James Cromwell, about a rape on an army base and the investigation of that. And my old nemesis, one of these pesky Canadian releases with the French title La Fille du Général, which basically means General's Daughter. So, good movie though. I like John Travolta's performance in this film. Okay, up next we got The Kingdom from 2007, directed by Peter Berg, starring Jamie Foxx, Jennifer Garner, Chris Cooper, Jason Bateman. Good movie about a FBI team sent to Saudi Arabia to investigate a bombing, and sort of a war and terror film. A lot of movies came out in, I think, 2007, 2008. A lot of them weren't very good, to be honest. They were sort of hit and miss about the war and terror, but this was a good one. It's a good action movie. I enjoyed it. Okay, up next we've got The Presidio from 1988, directed by Peter Hyams, I believe. Oh yes. Starring Sean Connery, Mark Harmon, and Meg Ryan. Good thriller, military thriller set in the Presidio in San Francisco, the army base, which I believe has now been turned into apartment complexes, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, good movie. Big Sean Connery fan, of course, my favorite actor. Meg Ryan also stars in it. Good film. Okay, up next we've got a Sniper from 1993. Not a great movie, but it's pretty good. Starring Tom Berenger and Billy Zane. Just your typical Marine sniper sent to eliminate a Colombian drug lord. I think they made a couple of sequels, which I've never seen and don't have any intention of seeing. sniper though. The first one was pretty cool. Okay, up next we have Stop Loss. Now one of the delays for this DVD update is when I first got this, I opened it up and there was no disc inside. And also one of these flaps that you get on some of these, this was broken off, it wasn't even on here. So it was sealed, and when I opened it up, no disc and case was broken. So I sent it back and got a new one. Yeah, so let that be a lesson if you buy DVDs and then don't open them and let them sit around for a while before you ever crack them open. You might be surprised to find that there's no disc inside, which is weird. But anyway, Stop Loss, good movie from 2008, starring Ryan Philippe, Abby Cornish, Channing Tatum, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, about soldiers who do their tour in Iraq, and because there just aren't enough new recruits, new volunteers, they get sent back over there, and it's called Stop Loss. I really enjoyed this film, directed by Kimberly Pierce. Good little underrated movie. I really like Abby Cornish. I'm starting to like her a lot. I even liked her in Sucker Punch, which I know a lot of people didn't like, and she was pretty good in Limitless as well. And yeah, good movie. And last but not least is Universal Soldier, Jean-Claude Van Damme classic from 1992, directed by Roland Emmerich, of course also starring Dolph Lundgren. Just a classic Jean-Claude. Gotta love the Van Dammage. So that is my military update. 9 military movies. Sorry it's a bit late. I usually don't do updates on Sunday. But yeah, there you go. Let me know if you've, my hand's not big enough to hold 9, I guess. Seen any of these? And oh, I'm keeping that in there. Let me know if you've seen these, and I'll have another update this week. There you go. So thank you for watching, and I'll see ya.